Alright, my friends, so it is time for us to fix the problem where we are when we click, we should add it, and when we click it once again, we should remove the item. Alright, so this is the idea that I want to focus on. Now, if you think about it, we already did something like that. Alright, but in indirect way. So let's go ahead and focus on that. So first of all, the action that will remove an item from our saved array, it is called, let me show you, close these dudes. Here inside our actions, this action, the remove saved item action, it's gonna go ahead and remove the item from the saved list, right? So my point here is that we do need that action in our course item because we are gonna use it. Alright, so what I want you to do here on the top, to go ahead and import that action, alright, and also pass it to this object. So remove saved item. Now it's available here as a props. I'm gonna destructure it, and now we can use it. Very simple. Now here when we are setting the click, alright, on our button right here on the span, alright, I am checking, here I am, when the user click on it, I am immediately calling this action. What we wanna, let me give you some space so you can understand my code. So here is this arrow function will go ahead and fire when we click on our span. So we are going to go ahead and add a validation here on the click. So let me show you. We are gonna check if the item is exist, then I wanna call the removed save item action. Otherwise, if the item is not exist, I wanna call this action. So we can go ahead and check. We already did that here. We are saying save.include, so I'm just gonna repeat the exact same thing. I'm gonna say saved.includes. If the save.includes the course, if the course is there, then what I'd like to do, I will call the remove saved item, and here I have to give it course.id to tell it which course to remove. Otherwise, if the item is not there, we can add it using this action. So once again, here when we are setting the onClick event on our span, we are going to check if the item is exist in the array, then I'm gonna remove it. Otherwise, I want you to add it. Alright, and here we already have a validation for the icon. If the item is exist, then it's gonna display this icon. If the item is not exist, then it's gonna display another icon. Let's go back, and here first of all I'm just gonna change the size because it was nicer. Alright, because it is too small. Now it is much nicer. Then I'm gonna click on it, and it should change the icon. So when I click it, it is not working. Something is not working. Alright, so let me see here what is the problem. So if we are checking here when we are doing our when the click is fired, we are checking. So that should work. Why it is not working? So let me see our actions. Removed saved item, that should work. I have no idea why this is not working. Okay, this is a problem, a very stupid error. Here we have just to call an arrow function, alright, like that, because here this onClick event need an arrow function, not immediately, because here I was calling the function immediately. Alright, so the difference between this one and this one right here, this is a reference. That means once the user click on it, then we are gonna fire this function. But here we are firing this function immediately. Alright, so this is not what we want. I need to add my arrow function like this. Going back, that should work. I'm gonna click and it is adding this course, and if we take a look, this is the course. I'm gonna add another one and another one, so we have 3 items. Now I'm gonna click on this one. Very cool. First of all, we got an icon right here, a different icon, and if I go to the saved list, we can see the course is not there anymore. And here, for example, I want you to read the title where it says Android development with Kotlin is exist. Right here we have it, Android development with Kotlin, and here I'm going to remove it, and you can see it's not there anymore. So here I can remove this one and we are done. So pretty straightforward. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, we were able to go ahead and display or get the functionality working. So add remove. All right, so the last thing that I want to finish in this video, since we are here instead of displaying this remove text, I'm gonna search here for something like remove or delete. Maybe we'll do the job. Hopefully we are gonna get our icon, because it was really cool. My icon, come on, let's give it a second. That should load the icons. And here, why it is taking too much time, whatever. Come on, load the icons. We can see a few icons. Feel free to go ahead and choose anyone. In my case, this is the first one. I really like it, so I'm gonna grab it in, or we can change the size from here to something custom. I'm just gonna use 50, and I'm gonna grab the URL. Going back to our saved item, here instead of saying remove, I'm just gonna place my icon. Alright, if we switch back to our application, add an item like that, take a look, we have it right here crystal clear, and I can delete my courses through it. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, up to this point we have finished 3 main tasks. The first one is the counter right here. The second one is this icon for saving and removing from the saved list, as well as our icon here inside the saved component. The only part is missing, the only challenging that we have to do right now, it is the course details stuff. So hopefully you are ready. We are going to do a lot of work. So thank you, my friends, so much for watching. See you in another one.